Hey guys, it's Captain here for another Armory video. Today, we will be doing this blaster. It's the Nerf, Adventure Force. I think the company's name is Adventure Force, Brute Pro. It's a Nerf pistol firing these half darts. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So it came with this blaster, this barrel attachment that you attach like this, that it claims to improve accuracy, but I'm like 95% confident that Nerf blasters do not need rifling, which is what they call these like little holes and these little like, extensions in the setup. They don't need that because that doesn't help them because they're Nerf darts. It came with these glasses, 12 of these darts, and these two magazines. I've tested this blaster with a bunch of different other magazines that I own that are half dart compatible. As far as I can tell, maybe this one. Nope. Came closer than all the others, but no. So as far as I know, all my half dart magazines do not function with this blaster. And despite the fact that these are claimed to be 6-round magazines, when you load them, give me a sec. 1, 2, make sure I'm loading the right ones. 3, 4, 5, 6. The instructions said this can be loaded with 6 rounds. The magazine can be loaded with 6 rounds. However, as you can see, there might be space for one more on the bottom. I haven't tested it loaded with 7 rounds in the magazine. However, it appears that it would be functional. I haven't tested it though. So, blaster's got 2 rails, similar to the ones I have on this blaster. For record, this is another Adventure Force blaster that you may have seen in my last Armory video. And the thing with this one is, I would make an Armory video on it. However, as you can see, there's rev wheels here, and it's powered. It's one of those like flywheel blasters that need batteries, and I cannot figure out where the batteries are supposed to go. So if someone down on the comments knows where the batteries are supposed to go and how to get batteries in this blaster, please let me know so I can put some blasters in this guy and do a video on them. So if I figure out how to put batteries in that blaster's the next video. So back to the one this video is about. Relatively good. So here's the magazine release. Here's a safety. Obviously, here's the trigger. You have to cock it per each shot, and here's the cocking handle. Other than that, it's a bit of a wider grip, and here it's like a bit wide, and when you hold it for someone like me, it feels like it's a bit too wide. And it kind of like, if you hold it for long periods of time, like, I noticed that my hand got like a bit red here when I was holding it for long periods of time. I think because like blood flow was being blocked or something, but it didn't harm me. It didn't hurt, and it faded after a bit. So it doesn't hurt, but it kind of like is a bit uncomfortable. And so, but I'm pretty sure that this is needed so the magazine goes in, so you can get a magazine that goes in there in the handle. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it for this blaster. So let's go on down to the shooting range. Cut now. 1. Hey guys, so we're here in the range, and we've got to make this quick. So here's the blaster loaded with 3 darts as per standard. You may notice these were not the same as the ones that it came with, because my camera woman, because I was carrying my computer and the camera, and she was carrying the blaster, my camera woman loaded it with the wrong kind of darts, but it's still half darts, and I fired it, so I know it works. So for the sake of it, we're going to go with it because we're a bit pressed on time. And if you hear any weird, like, crunching noises, that's my dog over there. He just kind of followed me around during this recording session, and he's been in the background of some of my videos. You may have seen him if you're a longtime fan. Anyway, this takes a bit of power to cock. Prepare to fire. Always remember to aim carefully. Aim carefully. Make sure that you're aiming at the right thing. I think that works. Yeah. Okay. Aim carefully and fire.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a miss, but it was a pretty powerful shot. Fire. That was right above it, and it hit me in the finger. I think that was a headshot. Not sure, though. So that was 3 shots. Relatively inaccurate. I think I hit like here, and somewhere else. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get back to the main armory for the conclusion segment. And cut. I said cut. Cut, please. Cut.
What?
So, we're back into the main armory section. And in conclusion, I think this is like a decent Nerf pistol. If you want something that's relatively large and semi-realistic, while still being a Nerf pistol that's fully Nerf, like shooting proper Nerf darts, proper half darts, I'm pretty sure I can use regular. Give me a sec. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it can shoot Nerf brand half darts because they have the Nerf Pro line that came out, like, I don't remember how long ago. Yep, fired pretty well. I'll pick that one up later when we're not recording. So, pretty powerful, pretty accurate. The instructions claim it can go up to 140 feet. I wouldn't recommend this for a primary unless you have like one of those whole modification systems where you like somehow attach a cocking handling and a bunch of other stuff to this. I don't know how to do it, and I don't have it, but if you had that, this might be a decent primary. Otherwise, I think this is best as like maybe a secondary weapon during games, like have like maybe like another blaster as your primary. That one runs out of ammo, you're still in a shootout. Pull this one out, fire, and then you have to cock it again and fire. That is kind of like the main problem with weapons like this. It's all well and good in real life when you only have to cock it once and then recoil recocks it, but like in Nerf guns, it doesn't. You have to do it manually, and this is kind of hard. So like, I would not recommend this as your primary during Nerf games because the Nerf gun would, because you have to do it every shot, and that is not efficient during a Nerf battle. So decent gun, decent performance, not the best for competition or anything. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and above all, share. And until my next video, this is Capt'n signing out. Goodbye!